Hi everyone, today I'm going to be colouring in this cake. I'm just trying to have a little think about what to do for it because we've got a lot of chocolate cakes. We've got a couple on this page already. We've got lots of pinks, so I'm thinking of something what we can do it's a little bit different for this cake. I'm going to be using my Castle Arts pencils, and I've got a 24 Botanical set, so it's a little bit limited, which is useful because it means I can't dither for too long. So my first decision that I have made is that these little balls on the top are going to be silver. So I've grabbed my Paynes Grey and I'm going to make them into silvery looking balls, because you do get those in baking, not normally quite this big, but you get the little silver balls to go on cakes. So what I'm trying to do is to make it darker on the outside of the ball and lighter towards the middle, so that it looks a little bit shiny in the middle, and we're also going to add some white gel pen to add more of a shine to them. This is quite a dark grey, but I think that's okay. I think it works quite well. And now I'm trying to think about what cake goes with silver, so that'll be fun. Obviously you can use food colouring to make cakes all sorts of colours, and I've actually seen people colour this one in as a rainbow cake, but I don't want to copy that idea because you can have a look at other people's for that. I'm trying to give you fresh ideas. So there's my silver on the top, and I'm actually going to go in with my gel pen right now. This is my good old jelly roll, and show you that I'm going to add the shine, add a little bit of shine on the edge of each of these, and hopefully it will make them look a bit more silvery. I think it does. Now icing, we could go with pink. We've got pink, purple. I think we'll go with purple. We have got one purpley cake already, but I think we'll go with quite a deep purple. I think that goes quite well with silver. So we're just going to run with it and see what happens. This is just called purple, and this is for the drizzle icing. I'm going to start quite lightly because I'm not sure quite how well it's going to work. But now drizzle icing is usually like a mirror glaze, I think. I'm not an expert on cake, so maybe we do need it a bit thicker. Although this is called purple, it's quite pink, isn't it? But that's okay. We'll go with it. We can always add some darker colour to it. I think this one's fun because we've obviously already eaten a bit of it, and we can see the inside. It actually looks rather blackcurranty, doesn't it? I really wanted a darker purpley colour, so what I'm going to do is grab my heather purple, which is a more bluey, darker purple, and just go over the top. And then we'll get a blend of these two colours, and these blend together beautifully. Look at that, they just mix together and we get a more pinky purpley colour, which is really pretty. And we also add to that layer so it's thicker, so it's going to look more opaque, and we can give the mirrored effect with our gel pen later. Now we have to decide also, of course, what colour we're going to do the actual cake. Now I'm looking at this. Inside we've got layers of cream, but we've also got a layer around. So obviously there's some sort of fondant icing layer, cream layers, and then we've got the cake. So we need to think about that. And do we do the cake just plain, or is it dyed? I think I'm going to do the cake just plain. Now we did that, I've already used Castle Arts to make a plain cake, and I'm quite pleased with what I did. So use the Terracotta Light quite gently on each layer, and then the golden yellow on top. Needs sharpening. Okay. Now I quite like this black cherry jam idea, so the layer inside this cake is going to be this purple, and it's just this layer as if there's some jam. I think it looks quite jammy. We wouldn't really need cream as well, as we've got this sort of icingy fondanty layer as well, like that. And now we have to decide on the colour of the outside. We could leave it white, there's that option, but I think it looks a little plain with all the other bright colours. We could do it pink, or a mauve. We've already done pink and mauve for both. I think we'll do the pink, this rose pink, and we'll keep it light and see if we can get it quite delicate. These pencils are quite vibrant, so you can't get a real pastel-y look, but you can still get quite a delicate look. Now the little dots at the bottom make it look like it's just a crumb coating, but we'll just keep it an even coating across the cake for now. What I'm going to do is just make it a little bit darker on this edge and just bring it in a little, just to make it hopefully look a little more rounded. We could do with a little bit of shadow underneath the drizzle icing, so I'm just going to sharpen it and just add a darker layer around that edge. May not show up on that bit where we've pressed harder anyway. All around like that. There we go. Now I'm just going to colour this bit in a bit darker because it doesn't really show up as much as I'd like. There. And now we've got our cake stand to do. I might just do the drizzle, use the gel pen to do some highlights on the drizzle. I just think it makes it look a little bit more shiny. Maybe one on there. Just a little bit, and also a little bit more three-dimensional somehow. So now we need to do the cake stand. I'm thinking maybe we try and do it a silvery colour, like the silvery balls on the top of the cake. So I'm grabbing my sorry, not showing you, my Paynes Grey, and going for a sort of silvery look by fading it towards the centre. Now we've got these sorts of layers. I think I'll just do a light colour across all of it. Make it slightly darker on each edge, like we tend to do anyway, to give it some shape and shine, but we'll also go in darker on these bits just to make it look like they are sort of separate little pieces. So there, I think we're done with that one. So I hope you liked it. I think it looks reasonably tasty. I'm not very sure about that bright purple icing. Anyway, and my white gel pen has interestingly gone a little bit pink with that. So obviously the purple goes a bit pink with the white, but it looks okay. I'm not going to go over it with more layers because it can actually make it look a bit messy, so I'm just going to leave it as is. So there's our cake. and thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy, please remember to hit the subscribe button, and then you'll get a notification when my next video comes out. Thank you very much, and happy colouring.